Yo, what's going on, guys? So, before I start this stream off, guys, I just want to let you guys know I got some terrible news today. So, I'm kind of heartbroken right now, so just bear with me. I love everybody. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna be kind of shook during this game, but you know, I'm here, dude. Got some terrible fucking news, guys. So, fuck. I love you, Danny. I love you, bro. Oh. I love the fuck out of you, dude. Sorry, guys. What happened? What's up, Rebel Raider? What's up, Bruce? Oh. Fuck. Uh. Oh. Thanks, guys. It's not good though, dude. It's not good at all. I'm not trying to do this for attention either. So if anybody thinks that, bro, I'm just trying to do this content, bro. I told you guys, I promised you guys, I'm doing content. We're here. We're doing it. I'm not in a very good place right now, right? Thanks, guys. Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. All right. Let me do something real fast. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Rebel Raider. Thanks, Bruce. Resky, appreciate you guys. Hold on, let me take this back down. I gotta fix it. Let me remove it. Hold on. Thanks, Al. Thanks, dude. Thanks, guys. My best friend, something happened to my best friend, where it's like my brother, dude. I'm just hurt right now, dog. I love you guys, bro. I really do. Oh my god. So fucked up, man. You never know, bro. You never know when something's gonna fucking happen, dog. Fucking love my brother, man. That's fucked up, dude. Oh. Go ahead and pin this comment. Make sure this is my YouTube membership program. Okay, cool. All right, guys. All right. So the Raiders won week 1 at home against Miami. The Raiders were able to win in week 2 on the road in SoFi against the Chargers by a big game by Jack Besh. So let's see what the Madden gods have in store for the Raiders here. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe this game against the Saints is in New Orleans. So let me just be sure. This is why I closed my door. Oh, God. I love you, Danny, dude. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you, bro. Let's see. So the game against New Orleans, just want to make sure it's in New Orleans, I believe. Yeah, it's in New Orleans. All right. All right, so let's go and make the New Orleans Saints the home team. All right, so we're going to go. Raiders are on the road, Saints at home. Let's see, Raiders. All right, Raiders versus Saints. You're not controlling a team, yes. Yeah, Bruce Willis, dog, it hurts, man. That's like my brother, bro. All right, let's do this, dude. All right, here we go. Thanks, guys, for coming by the stream. Please just hit the like button if you haven't. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to 805. I know him and Severe are doing a show right now, man. Shout out to them. They always do great work. I didn't know they were going live. So 805 will be on the show on Friday, guys. Oh. Kick is away. The Saints are getting the ball first. It's filled up to the 20, the 25, and that's where the Saints will start their first drive on the 27-yard line. Tyler Shuck coming on the field. What up, Raider Paul? Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Bubba. I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it, Bubba. What's up, Raider Paul? What's up, dude? All right, here we go. First down and 10, New Orleans. They're going to be on their own 27-yard line. Single back formation, 2x2. Shuck's going to take the snap and look to throw. Looks left, throws. Caught by his receiver. Who is that, Olave? I'm not sure who their receiving core is, guys, so my bad. All right, first down and 10 now for the New Orleans Saints. They're going to be on the Raiders 49 in a shotgun formation. They're working bunch right. They're going to bring the tight end in motion from right to left. Tyler Shuck's going play action. They're throwing the ball again. They find their tight end, and that's going to be another first down. The Saints are moving on their opening drive, finding 2 first downs early in the game on big chunk plays. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Saints on the Raiders 37. Shotgun handoff up the middle, and the Raiders defense is all over it. Eric Stokes in the backfield. Great tackle by Eric Stokes. Sets the Saints up for a second down and 11 on the Raiders 38-yard line. I talked about why he hasn't signed his contract on my live stream last night, Anthony Ravincia. What up, dude? Second 11, shotgun formation, Raiders 38. Shuck finds his tight end again, and he's going to pick up 6. Third down and 5. Yeah, I expect the deal to be done by probably in the morning, Anthony Ravincia. All right, here we go. Third down and 5 for the Saints. Raiders 32, shotgun snap. Shuck takes the snap, looks to throw. He's going to run with it, and he's going to use his legs to pick up a first down and picks up big yardage. 13 yards on the scramble by Tyler Shuck. That's a first down and 10 for the Saints. That shows how funny. I'm like, not too many people get. Well, I forget what I said. You got to go back and watch stream, Anthony Vince. It was how funny. What up, Dark? First down and 10 now for the Saints. Raiders 19-yard line. Shotgun formation. Quarterback draw. Tyler Shuck dives forward and picks up 6. Second down and 4. I might do another live stream tonight too, guys. I think I'm gonna do a members only live stream later. We're gonna do the Brock Bowers number 60 in the NFL's top 100. Single back formation now. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown Saints. So yeah, man, you guys we'll be doing a members only live stream tonight, man. Hanging out probably about an hour or so. We're gonna do Brock Bowers making the NFL's top 100 at number 60. We'll talk about that. We'll hang out for a little bit. The membership link is pinned to the comment section if you'd like to join. Membership start for $2.99 for exclusive Raiders content all month long for as cheap as your morning cup of coffee, man. So get in on the membership program while it's hot, man. While it's hot. All right, well, Saints go right down the field in their opening drive and get in the end zone, score a touchdown. Cheers, everybody. I love you, Danny, bro. It's for you, my boy. I don't even drink Mickeys or 40s anymore, bro, but this is for my brother. For my bro. All right, here we go. The Saints are going to kick it off to the Raiders. Kick is away. Fielded by Malik Benson. He's going to get it up to around the 27-yard line. Oh, that's Philip Dorsett. I forgot Philip Dorsett's even on the team anymore. Here goes Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success.
All right, here we go. First offensive possession for the Raiders. They're going to start on their own 27, a single back formation, 12 personnel, 2 tight ends to the right. It's going to be a play action bootleg, and Cousins is going down. Blind bootleg, loss of 11. The Saints send a blitz. Perfect call defensively. The Raiders, Kirk Cousins literally rolled right into a blitzer, and he goes down and loses 11. Oh, yeah, the grenades go dumbass hard for sure.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
Well, they're in some hot water now.
Second down and 21 now after the sack by the Saints. The Raiders are backed up to their own 16. The shotgun 3-by-1. Brock Bowers solo left. They're going to throw the ball to Michael Mayer, and he's going to pick up 6, set the Raiders up for a third down and 15. This is going to be a tough conversion for the Raiders to be able to make. We'll see, though, man. They need to be looking for Brock Bowers if they want to move the chains.
Based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
I'm playing with my toes. I ain't playing with my toes full. Third down and 15. Trey Tucker got the first down. Let's go. Trey Tucker, man. Broke the tackle and picks up, what was that, 14 yards? No, that's, fuck, I don't know how many yards it is, bro, but it's a first down. I think we needed 15 for a first. That's like 25-yard gain on a short hitch on 3rd and 15 right here. Trey Tucker makes the corner miss, picks up the first. No, I got some real bad news earlier, Dark. I started this stream up kind of in tears, bro, but I'm all right. Handoff up the middle. Genty! Big gain. Gain of about 13 yards on the play. The Raiders are driving on their first offensive possession down the field against New Orleans.
And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now. the scouting department because they really recommended this.
First down and 10 now. Raiders, Saints 37, single back formation. Kirk Cousins got pressure. He's trying to get away from it. He does. He checks it down to Genty and picks up 5. Well, good way to get out of that, bro. Geno Smith would have just held the ball right there and took a sack. I just got some bad news, bro. Some real bad news. You could talk to me behind the scenes if you want, bro. You got my phone number, Dark. Just got some bad news, bro. It's not good. It's not good. I'm trying to like brush it off for the stream and shit, bro, but it's not good. Second down and 5. Let's go! Who is that? Jalen Naylor! All the way down to the 1. First down goal, Raiders at the 1. What up, Jerry? What's up, bro? Yeah, I just got some real bad news about 2 hours ago, dude. I got some devastating news. So I told you guys, regardless of what happens, I'm doing content, bro. So I'm here, but it's tough, and I'm gonna do another live stream later, bro. But I had something really bad happen. All right, handoff up the middle. That's a touchdown, Raiders, man. Let rock. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Yeah, something happened to my brother, bro. I don't really want to say too much. Thanks for the support, though, guys. I appreciate it. I would never expect anything else except from my brother's best support, man. So much love. All right, here we go. The Raiders looking to tie the game up. Make sure you guys tune in for Friday night show, bro. I'm probably going to put it on subscribers only because it's going to be a great one. And it's the way I'm going to give back to the subscribers only of the page, bro. 805. 805 Real Talk Raider Nation, man. Joining the Just Win Baby podcast. Pulling up a chair in the lounge. I'll have some drinks with the boys, man, and talk everything Raiders, everything training camp, man. Lock in, get your drinks ready because we about to go crazy Friday night. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, dude. I know you guys do. Cheers, everybody. Love you, brother. My brother Danny, man. Love you, dog. I'm here for you, bro. Kick is away. It's fielded and it's brought up to the 24s where the Saints will start. What up, Raider Fountain? My brother Raider Fountain. Town business in the building. What's up, dude? Raiders, Saints tied at 7 in the first quarter. First down and 10 now, Saints on their own 24 in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. The Raiders defense is all over it. Brennan Jackson with a great tackle. I got your text message, Dark. I'll text you probably after the stream. Oh. Bro, just remember, bruh. Just remember this, guys. Here, let me pause. Can I pause the game? I don't think I can. I can do that. That'll pause it. Let me put myself on big screen, bro. Just real quick. Just real quick, bro. When it rains, it pours, bro. That is real, bro. You guys know all the shit I've been having to deal with over the last couple of months. Just make sure those people that you really love, bro, you let them know you love them, dog. That's it. I'm going back. I'm not going to make this no emotional stream. I love y'all boys, bro. When it rains, it pours, bro. It's a fucking fact. Second down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Saints on their own 24. They're going to look to throw it to the left. Caught and out of bounds. Sorry, guys. I don't know any of the wide receivers that play for the Saints. That was Olave. Okay, so Tyson is 0. Dude, I don't know none of these receivers, bro.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now for the Saints in the shotgun. 2 by 2 on their own 29. Raiders looking to get a stop and get off the field. They're going to check it down. Incomplete. Raiders defense gets a stop. Nakobe Dean gets his hand in there and rakes the ball out. 4th down for the Saints. They will be putting the ball back to the Raiders, bro. All right, here we go. The punt is away. Saints are punting it back to the Raiders for their second offensive possession. Trey Tucker's back, and it's going to bounce into the end zone. The Raiders will start on their own 20. Thanks, bros. You know what time it is, bro. I love the fuck out of you guys, man. You guys are my family away from my family, bro. When I turn this bitch on, I know the people that I fuck with here with me, bro. So y'all literally my family away from my family, bro. Like, dead ass. That's a true statement, bro. I don't be lying when I be saying that shit, bro. That's the reason why I fucking love the fuck out of you guys, why I'm trying to go hard and try to put as much content. You feel me? You guys deserve it, bro. You guys deserve this shit, bro. So that's what I'm here to do, bro. Hang out with my brethren. First down and 10. Kirk Cousins. Pressure's coming. He's going down. He can't escape that one. You got to throw that one away. He was over there looking like Geno Smith.
That's exactly how they drew it up.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down.
All right, here we go. Second down and 22 for the Raiders in the shotgun. Gonna throw a screen to Ashton Jetty, and he's gonna be tackled after a gain of 6.
Successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's up to the 20. And they stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a pick on the 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
All right, first down and 10 now for the Saints. Single back formation, 2x2 on their old 28. Raiders couldn't do nothing on their second possession, had to punt the ball away. Gain of 7 for the Saints into the first.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
I'm going to step away just for a second. Give me just a second, guys.
Straight ahead, ETN. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Chuck now to throw. They'll drop this one off with ETN. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle.
All right, well, looks like the Saints didn't do nothing, so.
And he couldn't get it to check out. That next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
All right, here we go. Raiders first down and 10. Pistol play action.
That's caught by Tucker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On first down, it's Genty. Oh, he shifts past him. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Sorry, guys, I'm texting somebody right now.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10.
All right, first down and 10. Pistol formation, hand on, no, play action. They fooled me.
That one completes a nailer. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far.
All right, first down and 10 now for the Raiders. It's going to be an end around to Trey Tucker, and that goes nowhere.
And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Goddamn camera.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Throwing is Cousins. Short throw caught by Bowers.
granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Sorry, guys, I'm not locked. I'm not paying attention, bro. If you guys didn't see the beginning of this stream, I got a lot of shit going on right now, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm so fucking sorry, dude. All right, sorry. So at least the game's still tied. All right, the Raiders blew that shit.
Only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Needing the tough yards, they run it.
Oh, they went for it and got it with Cam Hayward or Connor Hayward, bro. That's the second time this season the Raiders went for it on 4th down and gave the ball to Connor Hayward.
They convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Cousins. The pass taken in by Mayer. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. 2-by-2 formation. Raiders are on the 20-yard line of the Saints. They're going to bring Jack Besh in motion to make it a bunch right. Bowers solo left. Cousins takes the snap, looks to throw, finds Besh, complete, gain of 7.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd down and 3 now for the Raiders. Shotgun formation, 2-by-2, and he's going down.
loss of 6. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
All right, Raiders looking to take the lead with a field goal up 3.
Take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
All right, kick is away. Raiders lead 10-7. Brought out. He's going to be tackled at the 24.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, dude.
Closer and closer to intermission, Charles. Remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
All right, the Saints are running the ball on first down and picking up 4.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. ETN once more. And they'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Back-to-back 40-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
All right, 3rd down and 2. They're going to look to throw the ball. Maxx Crosby's coming. Sacked. Let's go. Raiders got to stop right there.
58 left to play till we hit halftime. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Officially now goes a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raiders offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not more than I've ever met.
41 yards rushing for him now to this.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Cousins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here is 3rd down and 4. Cousins the thrower. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A tackle made by Thomas Booker.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll throw now on the final.
Or cut off again, dude.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turned into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Looking to put a drive together. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he goes down at the 26. A pick up at 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, right back to ETN. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll get that complete to Velo. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. To throw is Shuck. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been terrific so far. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And our game's hit a little bit of a wall here. A little bit of a snag.
You guys are fucking stupid in the chat, bro. Sorry, dog. I'm just talking to somebody right now.
Don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll go again with Genty. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game was
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Genty. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Throwing, Cousins. A full left sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare indication from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he was looking for the chip. Didn't get it. Then scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now ETN to start the drive. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Shuck. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected. But this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
They'll go play action with Shuck. Olave holds it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
All right, this game has pretty much been close the entire time.
The defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
All right, 1st down and 10, Saints. Shotgun snap. Looks to left, throws a left, complete. ETN. The Chiefs' new stadium came out. Let me see what it looks like.
Here's a give to ETN. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
It does look like a Pringle, bro. That's hella funny, dog. The Chiefs stadium looks like an oversized Pringle, dude. That's hilarious.
Right up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On play action, shot. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Quiddy Pay just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
3rd down, shot from the gun. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I got some shit going on. Sorry, what's up, Rosetown? What up, Purple?
That's caught by Tucker. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. A throw out long, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On the counter, ETN. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in
All right, it's a tie game.
Result, negative yardage. Here's Shuck. Alano over the middle. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it in this type of a situation.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 94 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is a modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now Shuck. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Raiders going to fuck around and find a way to lose. You know what's crazy is Critique, I guess, that did something just like this, and the only loss that they have is to the only loss he has to is the Saints.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. Going right back to Fant. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He may be a bit undersized compared to
Looks like the Saints are trying to eat this clock off.
but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it.
You guys are stupid.
Run game as well.
He said, you gotta catch up, Charm. Y'all some fools, dog. For real.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He's got room to roll. And so
Damn, 1st and goal. Saints looking to take a late game lead.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Worked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is a type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that
Saints. Damn, Saints took a late touchdown lead.
So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, well, the Saints are kicking the ball back. The Raiders got to go down the field and try to score and tie the game up. Try to force overtime or something. What's up, we the people? What's up, dude?
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10. Here's Cousins.
All right, 1st and 10. Screen incomplete. That was a good drop, though.
Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Cousins to throw.
Brock Bowers, of course. When you need it, you got to go to Brock.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Cousins. That one complete to Naylor.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man is Tucker. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. At the 33-yard line. He's back to throw.
Brock Bowers, that's Jalen Naylor.
He's got it. And get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
He'll look to throw. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step down the field of man coverage and make them ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Kirk Cousins trying to win the game. Brock Bowers, they got 30 seconds.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
That's a touchdown. How's that not in? The Raiders are gonna fucking lose it, bro. This dude just got tackled 1 yard short of the end zone. Yeah, I got. I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm good, dude. I got some shit going on, bro. So I'm texting some people, bro. Oh, they got 4 seconds here. See if they can tie the game. One final play. Touchdown. Jalen Naylor. There it is.
Touchdown! Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum.
I'm good, bro.
Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point. And he's got it. No problems there. The extra point.
All right, well, there it is. Overtime.
Headed to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
He said overtime. Yeah, we lost. The Raiders won the toss.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And able to take
Oh, fuck.
25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm playing with his toes. You guys are crazy.
These teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Tucker. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This being their second opportunity in overtime, third overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. Shuck now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw now, Shuck. A quick throw there is incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Screen play, here's ETN. Contained, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And here's Ryan Wright now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is thrown at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Each team's had it in overtime, so next score wins. Here's 2nd down. Now Cousins. Dorsett making the catch. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Shuck. He's got his big tight end, Fant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 29, here's second down and 2. ETN up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Shuck. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver where he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll get it out to midfield.
He's gonna find a way to lose this bitch in overtime, bro. Sorry, guys. My next stream won't be like this, bro. I literally got some news before I got home, and I had to take care of some shit, but I didn't want to cancel the stream, boys. So I'm here, but I got some shit I'm dealing with right now.
In this case, he picks up a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with 34 now. Here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, the Raiders lost. You know what's hella crazy, bro? Is I literally had a conversation with Raider Critique the other day, and he said his fucking simulation literally lost to the same team. All right, guys. I might be on later. I got some shit I got to deal with before I hop back on stream. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be back probably tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. Appreciate